this. That's what you look at. Okay, got it. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Nomar, JapaRican Time, Season 2, Episode 2, Lesson 1. I gotta work on that numbering. Anyway, so we are going to be learning a lot of things this year, and like I said, since I'm out of college, we will be posting a lot more lessons on grammar, writing, and stuff like that. So today we're going to be starting our Katakana series, which is the second Japanese language script, and we will be writing the first 5 characters in the gojuon for katakana, a, I, u, e, o. Remember from the first videos in season 1? We'll be writing those again, except in katakana. Now, what do you say is katakana, and why do we use it? Or why do Japanese speakers use it? Because I'm not Japanese. It's used mainly for foreign words, like the word download. There's not a Japanese word for download that I know of. They say download. So they would write that with katakana, which is because it's a foreign word. Now, katakana is kind of like capital letters, and it's used a lot in billboards and advertisements, and when you're like emphasizing something in writing, like when you write it all caps, that's what katakana is like. It's like caps. And so yeah, I think that's enough intro. I gave a little lesson on kanji when I did the pirate kanji lesson. So this will be the third script that we'll be looking at. All right, let's start. All right, so this is an example actually of some katakana being used. JapaRican Jikan Season 2 Lección. Now this is kanji, which is Chinese characters. Jikan, and these are katakana letters. Now, as I said, we're going to be doing a, I, u, e, o. That's in Roman characters. Now, let's see if you remember the hiragana. A, I, U, E, and O. Alright? So those are our 5 first hiragana letters, characters. Now we're going to write them in katakana. So for a, straight horizontal line, diagonal line, and another diagonal line here. A. This is as much as curves as you're going to be seeing in katakana, really. Here's it up close. See, with hiragana, these are very curvy letters, and they were actually made by women. And katakana letters or characters were made by monks, by men. So these characters tend to be less curvy and more straight letters, actually. No pun intended. A. One more time. Practice makes perfect. Now I'm hoping that you guys are not just watching, but actually actively learning by taking out a paper and pencil and writing with me. Now with E, line like that. That's going to look very familiar. It looks like a T, but it also kind of looks like an I, right? Actually, that's a different katakana character, so Erase that I out of your mind. From now on, this is I. E. One more time. E. In slow motion. Last time. E. Now for U. That stroke there. Another one here. Another there. And there. Now I want to point something out real quick. That katakana will resemble many times some kanji characters, and so the better you get at learning katakana, the better you get at constructing kanji characters. For example, the kanji for faith starts with the kanji for E, then you have the stroke like that, there, there. There are a few katakana characters hidden in this one kanji. So, like I said, the better you get at katakana, the better you'll get at kanji characters. So back to U. Sorry for the little detour. Again. You'll see this little hat thing on a lot of kanji characters as well. Now E gets a lot simpler, but it'll be a little confusing because it's going to look like some familiar character in English. E. That's Japanese E. One more time. Horizontal. Vertical. Horizontal. Sorry about that. Alright. And one more time. Horizontal. Vertical. Horizontal. There's a kanji character that looks just like this. Just that by itself could be a katakana character or a kanji character. Now, if you know it, put it in the comment section below. Now, O is also simpler than the hiragana counterpart. Horizontal line. Like I said, see, if you notice, they're all like straight lines, pretty much. O. One more time. See, that's all. So, in conclusion, we have learned today A, E, U, E, and O. Now, when children are learning how to write Japanese, they usually learn hiragana first. I would assume always they would learn hiragana first. So they would have these little, instead of subtitles, they would have this superscript on top called furigana, which furigana, what it is going to show the pronunciation of the character while they're learning it, just to make things easier. For Japanese learners, this is a godsend because a lot of times we don't know a kanji character and it'll have the furigana if we're lucky, and it'll show us how to pronounce the kanji character. If not, we'll have to ask a Japanese friend to read it for us. Alright, so this is the first of our katakana series. Stick with us. If you have not seen our previous videos in season 1, please check them out. Do not get discouraged. Japanese is not a monster. We can master this. Alright? Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.